Hey guys, Frecky here with the Gamer's Journey to Weight Loss. And so, as I'm on this journey, I have come across the realization that I obviously have a food addiction. And I was talking about it the other day with my friend, the TMI Queen, who I'll post a link to her YouTube below. She has a kind of funny vlog because, TMI Queen, she's going to talk about some stuff. But anyway, we were talking and she was mentioning about how with her grandkids, coming over, obviously she has snacks in the house for the grandkids because that's what you do. You have snacks for your grandkids. And one of her weaknesses is Oreos. And me, honestly, my weakness can be anything. I'm not that picky. If I have food in the house, it's a weakness. And so we both realized that, if it's in there, at least for me, hers was similar, but at least for me, if it's in there, it haunts me. My brain literally will not let me focus on something else if I know I have other ready to go, grab and go food. If I have, did meal prepping or made something larger for today and for tomorrow, or say I made it for lunch and dinner, whatever. If there's excess food that's already cooked, already ready to go, I have a major issue. My brain, I could be playing a video game, I could be watching TV, I could be doing whatever, and I will just be sitting there. There's more food in there. Go get it. There's more food. Why aren't you eating it? Go get it. Why aren't you eating it? Why aren't you eating it? Come on. You want to eat it. Just eat it. Why? Why haven't you yet? Just do it. Just do it. And I have to argue with myself where I'm like, dude, no. You just ate. You're not hungry. There's not a reason whatsoever that you could want more. If you ate more, you will be sore in your stomach because it is overstuffed. And I have to argue with myself left and right until eventually, in the past, 9 times out of 10, I give in. I'm like, whatever. I can't focus on this game. I can't focus on what I'm doing, what I'm writing, whatever I'm doing. I can't focus until I just go do it. So honestly, for me, my only two resolutions for it is either A, don't have excess food around. I don't typically have junk food anyway, but it doesn't have to be junk for me to binge and eat way too much. But if it's not there, I'm not gonna go somewhere and get it. And I work for tips, so I'm not gonna, have excess money in my bank. I talk about how broke I am all the time. We all know this. But I'm not going to be able to just, pull up my phone and go to DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever and call and get some food. So my laziness will help in that aspect because I'm not going to leave my house to go get it. If there's stuff that's here that I can cook for later, that's not as tempting. And I'm not going to leave my house to go buy more, and I don't have enough in the bank to go order some, so I'd have to leave and spend the cash that I have to go do it. That's why I honestly don't like to keep a lot of money in my bank. I need to, I need to work on savings, but if it's there, it's way too easy nowadays to just whatever, especially around here. We got some amazing cookie delivery places, there's some donut delivery places, and nowadays you can use Ship to get whatever grocery store food you want. You can go get, like I said, Uber Eats, DoorDash, all of that stuff, and pick up any restaurant you want. So, it's a little too convenient for us fat people. I don't like it. So, luckily, all of them require debit card, credit card, whatever. And luckily, there's only one place, a Chinese restaurant near here, that will deliver with cash. Even the pizza places in my neighborhood, they're not going to deliver unless, you put down a card information. They're not going to let you pay in cash. So that helps, my laziness and the just not having it. And then the other thing, if I do have it, and it works for me sometimes. Right now, because I'm really motivated still, and I'm really in the go-get-'em mood, I can kind of fight it if I tell myself, not yet. You can after X amount of time. If you really want to, you can. And that seems to help a lot where, give myself an hour if I still wanted an hour. And usually that kind of calms down my brain where it's okay, you're not telling me no, you can have it just soon. And so I won't set a timer because I don't want to remind myself, but I'm all right, cool. And then luckily I don't have clocks easily readily available. On my computer, I have the the bar at the bottom minimized, so I can't see it unless I actually, move my mouse and drag it down there, and then it pops up. And so that way, I don't even really know what time it is, so as I'm doing other stuff, I will lose track of time. And then my brain, later will be like, wait, you said you could have this at 4 o'clock, and it's now, what time is it? And you look, and it's like 5 o'clock. Oh, sweet. So that's very helpful. Or even, can have it, but first, like I said, I've been doing the Just Dance, so do 4 songs. Do 4 songs, and then you can. And then a lot of times, because of that, maybe it's the endorphins instead of just sitting here playing a game or whatevering. I don't crave it as bad. But if I don't do these little tricks, my brain, my body, my whatever, I argue with myself. And maybe I should stop separating my brain as a separate entity, because it sounds like I'm blaming my brain. I'm having this realization literally right now as I record, because I say my brain does this or whatever, instead of saying me. That's kind of deep, deeper than I thought I was. Because with me saying my brain, it doesn't feel like it's me. It's like this thing that is making me do it. Or if, people I'm sure say, my stomach makes me want to do whatever. It's like, it's me. It's me that wants to do it. It's me that argues with myself. I know it's me because it's in my own darn voice. But yeah, so I wanted to mention that just because if I have those issues and if she has those issues, I'm sure there's a lot of people that do. You guys can probably relate if you have a food addiction issue like I do and like she does. And so it helps me to know that I'm not alone in that aspect, because there's some things that I do that I honestly assume is just me. It's just my idiosyncrasies or whatever. And it's kind of nice knowing that I'm not alone in these behaviors. So yeah, that was kind of a really cool realization. I mean, I don't know if really cool is the word for it, because it's kind of a weird, creepy realization, but at least it's a nice realization that I'm not the only one, that she's not the only one, that if you're watching this and you do the same thing, you're not the only one. It's stuff that we all struggle with, and that's why there is such a huge problem, because there's a lot of these situations that numerous people go through. And lost my train of thought there, but I just wanted to mention that and talk about that, because it really opened up my eyes and makes me feel a little bit better about myself. And that's one thing that I'm finding with this whole weight loss journey, is that I'm learning about myself. I'm learning habits and things that I do that, one, I can help fight, but two, the realization about me blaming my brain instead of, hey, it's me. As you start focus on working on yourself and improving yourself, it expands into not just trying to lose weight. I'm learning things and behaviors that I do that I can work on, and kind of realizing why I do the things I do. And ultimately, that's the best way to overcome what you do or your bad habits or whatever, is by understanding the why. That is so important. Way back when I made that video about why I want to lose weight. When you understand why, you can work with it. You can figure out ways to counterbalance it or improve yourself. Sorry, I'm still getting over pneumonia. Water. Yeah, so that's kind of all I really wanted to say. I didn't have any major stuff to talk about in this video. This week's going well. It is, Tuesday, so, I mean, it's only been 3 days since my weigh-in, but so far it's going good. I have not been as active as I want to be, so that is something that I'm setting for a goal for myself, to get more active. But other than that, it's going well. I'm staying within my bites. I'm behaving. I'm getting more fruits and vegetables in. Actually in the freezer right now. I'm excited to eat it. I have some banana ice cream. It's literally, you cut up banana, freeze it, wait a few hours, throw it in the blender, and then I put it back in a bowl and back in the freezer so that it can really solidify, and then you just eat it like ice cream. And so I'm excited for that. Like, one, it's like 5 bananas, and I love bananas, like, love them. I'm staying motivated, I'm staying positive, which is good, because 2 weeks are up, and that is when I start slacking off. Like, it can be really difficult for me to stay focused past 2 weeks, and I'm not feeling any less motivated at all. I'm still gung-ho. I'm down 8.2 pounds. I only have like 142 more to go, but... or 48, what was it? Hold on, I did the math earlier. Let me look over here. 148.2 to get down to 220, which is my ultimate goal. My first goal is to get down to 360, because that's where I typically have topped off. So I'm not too far away from that. I'm only 8 pounds from that. But to get down to 220, 148.2. So yeah, that is all I wanted to talk about. If this is something you've experienced, let me know. I'm really curious how many people, besides just me and the TMI Queen, that actually deal with this awkward food addiction where it just gets in your head and you just have to argue with yourself about it. And also, as I always say, if you are on a weight loss journey, I would love for you to comment down below. Let me know. I'd love to support you. I'm grateful for the support. It's about helping each other. That is what's keeping me focused. Me checking in with the TMI Queen every day. Me posting these videos. It's helping me stay accountable. Like, we need support. It's hard. You can't do it alone. So helping each other is the best way. So thank you for coming by, and I will see you later.